Hey guys, it's Jamie here, and I'm going to be taking you through a cheat meal. So today I've got pizzas, and I'm going with FroPro's low-calorie, high-protein pizzas. I've been fasting all day and got cardio done nice and early, and so I'm really hungry, and I'm ready to eat this feast. So with my cheat meals, I like to fast all day, so I'm extra hungry, and then I can save all my calories towards the end of the night. I'll get the pizzas out the freezer and I'll show you guys what we're working with. Alright guys, I got the pizzas laid out here. So I've got 4.5 pizzas. So we've got the chicken buffalo here. We've got 2 slices of Mexican beef, which is 1 pizza. And then an extra half slice. So totaling out to 1.5 Mexican beef. And then we got 2 ham and pepperoni. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get the oven turned on. And also my brother will be joining me on this cheat meal. So these 2 air fryers are going to be on 170 degrees, cooking the pizzas. And then we got the oven preheating at 220 degrees. Now, like I mentioned, I'm having all these pizzas. However, my brother also has been fasting. So we'll be having a cheat meal together. Therefore, we're going to be cooking a bunch of pizzas at the same time. Okay guys, so we've just opened up all the pizzas and we've laid them across the table. So this is how many pizzas my brother and I are going to be having. So you can see the ham and pepperoni pizzas at the back there, with the chicken buffalo, the Italian salami here, and the Mexican beef pizzas. This looks so crazy. I can't wait to eat these pizzas. I'm so hungry and I'm so ready for this feast. Alright guys, time to get the pizzas on in the oven. We're both really hungry. We've been fasting all day. Let's get this done quick and easy. Starting off with the ham and pepperoni. Pop that one at the top. Grab 2 of these bad boys. And that can go under. Pop them in. And that's the chicken buffalo in. Now in the bottom layer, we'll go with some Mexican beef. It's the first one on. Second one, and then I'll pop ham and pepperoni in as well at the bottom. Alright guys, as you can see, now we got the pizzas all in here. Ham and pepperoni at the top, we got the chicken buffalo in the middle, and then at the bottom we got some Mexican beef with the ham and pepperoni. And then another Mexican beef pizza can go in at the top here. There we go, so I've popped them all in. That should be ready in roughly 15 to 20 minutes. We like these well cooked, and so we cook them at a lower temperature and make sure they're well cooked. Now we do have a couple pizzas left over, and they'll just go into the oven and the air fryers once the other pizzas have finished. Alright guys, so we've had the pizzas cooking now for a while, and so I'll show you guys the update. So we've got the Italian salami pizzas cooking in the top now. Just put them in not too long ago. And then in the mid-tier now is some ham and pepperoni. This one's been left in a little longer, as you can tell. And that one we just put in as well. And then at the bottom is the Mexican beef pizzas. They're pretty much done. Just keeping them at the bottom to keep them nice and warm. Now with the air fryers here, we've got the other Mexican beef. That's pretty much done, close to being finished. And then in this air fryer now, this one we're just using it as a warmer. We got a low temperature with 80 degrees. All these pizzas are finished, just keeping them nice and warm until we can eat the pizzas. Alright guys, the pizzas are now pretty much finished. It's 6:40, and as I mentioned previously, I've been fasting all day, and so I'm absolutely starving at the moment, but that just makes it even better. I'm going to enjoy the pizzas even more, and that means I've got more room in my stomach to cram down these pizzas. Okay guys, I got my first pizza here, the chicken buffalo, and then I've got my ham and pepperonis in here with the Mexican beef slices. So as you can see, the base is really well done. I like these pizzas cooked really well. I like when the base is nice and crunchy. It gives the pizzas a nice crunch, and it also makes it seem like there's more volume when you're eating the pizzas. From what I found with these pizzas, they taste great. But if you cook them normal, then the base is really floppy and it doesn't really taste the best. So it definitely tastes better when they're well cooked. Alright guys, this pizza's ready to be smashed and absolutely devoured. I'm starving. So I've got some low calorie sauce here. I'm just going to pop that right on top. just like so. I don't hold back on the sauce, as I mentioned, because I do cook them well done, and so the base does go really dry, just because how cooked they are. So look at that. Got a bunch of sauce on top. Just gonna enjoy it really and absolutely smash this pizza. Alright guys, the moment I've been waiting all day for. The pizza. Let's go. Let's give it a try. Mmm. Mmm. Wow. Yum. Honestly, the base is cooked perfectly and the sauce just makes it taste phenomenal. These pizzas are perfect once you add the sauce. Man, I'm gonna smash this pizza. Alright guys, I just smashed my chicken buffalo pizza. And now I've got half of the Mexican beef pizza here. And then alongside my ham and pepperoni pizza as well. So I'm gonna crush these as well. With my Mexican beef pizza, I'm gonna add barbecue sauce instead of the tomato sauce. I just think that goes better with the Mexican beef pizza. I'm just gonna get a drizzle of sauce on top. Just like so. And as always, the more sauce, the better. Wow, look at that. That looks so good. I can't wait to destroy this as well. After I finished off that Mexican beef half, I then went on to the full Mexican beef pizza. Here's how it looks. And then I also cut up this pizza into slices. And then I drizzled a bunch of barbecue sauce on top. Man, the Mexican beef pizza might just be my favorite pizza. This pizza turned out amazing. And it was so crispy and so nice. And then this was my second ham and pepperoni pizza here. Here's how the pizza looked, straight from the oven. And then I also cut this one up into slices. And then I also drizzled tomato sauce on top. Alright guys, that's going to finish off the cheat meal. So as you guys saw, I had 4.5 protein pizzas. And that was 1 chicken buffalo pizza, 2 ham and pepperoni protein pizzas, and 1.5 Mexican beef pizzas. Now all these pizzas tasted absolutely delicious. This entire cheat meal was 2,451 calories with 236 grams of protein. So a pretty big meal, but I did fast throughout the entire day and was able to save all those calories for that one specific meal. And thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it as well. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.